It's time once again for Interviews to the Max, with your host, Maximilian von Riegelbieser.
Thank you, Larry. It's great to be here with you all again. Today's guest is a fellow interviewer. Let's welcome to our show CNN over-respondent Craven.
That's correspondent Kaitlan Collins, and why am I being interviewed by a cat? So anyway, I wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about, which is how can the president back a proven serial rapist like Brett Kavanaugh? And I don't understand why he didn't want to talk about it. I mean, is he hiding something? He kept saying this is about trade, not Kavanaugh, but I feel it's important to get my message across. After all, I work for CNN, which is on the quest to enlighten the masses about what an enabler the president is. He should have answered my question.
But he did!
But he wouldn't talk to me. He kept pointing at other reporters who were waiting their turn. I mean, how 1972 can you get? So I kept trying to talk to him about that awful man, but he kept shutting me down like the uncaring patriarch he is. And so I insisted that he listen to my question because it's so important. But not only did he not listen to my never-ending barrage of questions, but he had the nerve to tell me he was finished with me. I mean, how rude can you get? I bet Hillary would have not behaved like this. She would have allowed me to ask my question even if it had nothing to do with the actual subject being discussed after all of this question.
Time for the nuclear option.
What the hell?
Welcome to Interviews on the Fritz. I'm Fritzy, and my brother sent me over so that he could take a break because he says you're being rude to him, which isn't very nice, but I will still try to be nice to you because that's how I am. So why were you talking to Mr. Trump like that and trying to change the topic he was speaking about? That wasn't very nice. And why would you say mean things about people you don't know? I read in the news that you also said mean things on Twitter about gays and lesbians, and that doesn't sound very nice to me. Were you in high school at the time like Mr. Kavanaugh was when he drank beer? Because that would make you what Mommy and Daddy call a hypocrite. I never knew what that meant before. I always thought it meant a big box full of hippopotamuses. But Mommy told me it means someone who says mean things about people that do wrong things, but the person saying it does the same wrong things that they say the other person is doing, and that doesn't sound very nice. I would never do that because according to Daddy, I'm the real queen of nice, not Rosie O'Donnell, whoever that is. And our family loves gays and lesbians and blacks and whites and Mexicans and Germans and Chinese and Lithuanians and bisexuals and Portuguese and Republicans and Democrats and Lutherans and Catholics and Muslims and Buddhists and lizards and mice and Russians and Australians and insurance salesmen and even Chihuahuas. In fact, we love all dogs and cats, even my brother who is orange like Mr. Trump. Do you hate orange people like you do lesbians and gays?
That's it. I'm out of here.
Bye-bye, mean lady.
Extreme situations call for extreme measures. Tune in next time for Interviews to the Max.